and welcome to another episode of Speaking Into the Abyss. I'm one of your hosts, Des, and that is your other host.
Jess.
Hey, Jess.
Hello, Des.
How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm kind of tired. It is a little bit late, but I'm a little bit tired. I've had a long day.
Super busy?
Yeah, I think just my brain just trying to fill it with information is exhausted, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But what about you? What's your day been like?
Very chill, very opposite weekend at work compared to last weekend. Very
Okay.
chill vibes, like good clients, and yeah,
Good.
it's been fine. Just kind of like, I'm here.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, that's pretty much been on my weekend, just pretty much working. Okay, I had told you that me, Jenny, and one of her friends were gonna go see The Strangers Chapter 2.
Yeah.
And we went,
Uh-huh.
and it was just us three in the theater. And then in the back row behind us, there was a group of 4 people, 2 girls, 2 boys.
Oh no. What?
I was like, what do you think?
I don't know. I just was
Okay.
like, oh god, what if they like throw popcorn at them? What if they're freaking? What if they're like
Okay.
being weird, annoying?
Okay.
Go ahead.
So we get in, and they're talking a ton during the trailers. And I said,
Okay.
you know what? I'm glad that they talk too, because like sometimes when we're with Jenny's other friend, I feel like we do talk a little bit more about the movie.
Sure.
And I was like, because sometimes you go and like the people are like, shh, like your friends are
I
like,
have a story after this.
your friends are like, shh, I don't want to talk. Like I'm watching the movie, and I'm like,
Oh, I've never
okay.
had my friends do that, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Like
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
just other people but. So I was like, oh, cool. They're talking like they're not gonna be annoyed or whatever.
Uh-huh. Oh no.
And they're literally just talking and talking like
Like they're the
loud.
only one.
Like, yeah, and they
Yeah.
obviously saw us go in because they got there before us.
Yeah.
And they're just talking and talking. We watched maybe 30 minutes of the movie.
Before you left?
Yeah.
It was that bad.
They're talking so loud, being so annoying.
Did you guys say anything to the theater?
Literally, I wanted to throw my popcorn at them, and I was like, that's crazy.
That is
Jess.
a little crazy, Jess.
Don't do that.
To
And
escalate
then
the situation.
Jenny's friend and our friend was like, should I say something? And I was like, I don't know. And then we just kept talking about how annoying they were, and they're like laughing. They're not even talking about the movie. They're like just having full-blown conversations, and then randomly would be like, like that bitch is gonna die.
30 minutes into the movie?
Like, just, yeah. And then like we're like, what do we do? And then like one of them had to keep going to the bathroom. She was like, I broke the seal. I fucked up. I have to go again.
They were drunk.
So,
wow.
And then they're making jokes. This is why we get 86 from Bleep, where we were at. The whole venue, like not the specific movie area.
Yeah.
And they thought that was hilarious.
Could they get drunk and be assholes in public? Awesome.
Yeah, I guess. And I was like, okay, let's just go. Because like, it was just not worth it. And then like, as we're leaving, one of the girls and the guys got down to go to the bathroom. And then I guess I didn't see, but Jenny says she was like stumbling out of the bathroom. Uh-huh. And then that she was like giving Jenny and our friend dirty looks the whole time while they were waiting for me to use the restroom. And then when I came out, she just like looked at me because she was waiting for the guy.
Uh-huh.
And then like we just left, and I was like, okay. I was like, let me go like ask for a refund. And then the guy was like, do you want me to like send the cleaning people to tell them to be quiet?
No, I want a refund.
And I was like, dude, it's an empty theater. Like, that's gonna be so awkward.
Yes.
And then I was like, no. I was like, plus we were like standing there for like 20 minutes with the guy. I was like, we definitely missed a whole lot of the movie by now.
Yeah.
And then he was like so weird about giving me the refund.
Was he the manager?
No.
Okay, I fucking hate that. I hate that so much.
Okay. And then finally gives me the refund. And then, yeah, we just got out of there. We're like, we'll try another day.
That sucks.
I know.
Ugh.
I know.
I hate that. Okay. I went to go see a movie. It ended up not even being good. And that was like the most disappointing part about it.
What movie?
Honey, Don't.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
When I went to go see that movie, I was with a friend, and we were sitting on the very end of the very top row. and I was on the edge. Like I don't care. I'm on the edge. And then there was like maybe a gap or two before the next set of people. And
Yeah.
the next set of people was maybe like 4 or 5 friends or something. And it's the trailers. It's bright as fuck in the movie theater still. And me and my friend are chatting about and we're not being loud. Like, we're literally like, how me and you would talk in the theater, like, oh yeah, look at that. Like,
Yeah,
that's
you're
pretty
whispering
interesting.
to
Yeah,
be
like, oh, that's
kind. Yeah.
cool. Like, whatever. Or and so then there was a trailer and I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited for that movie. And like, we're talking like that.
Yeah.
And then this girl who's on this, like, by the gap, like the closest person to us, turns to us and she goes, and I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna say what happened. She turns to us and she goes, "What'd she say? Can you guys stop talking?" She was like,
Stop.
"I'm hard of hearing out of my right ear, or no, I'm hard of hearing." She said, "I can't really hear out of my left ear, so all I can hear out of is my right ear, and you guys are on my right." And I said, okay, you didn't have to be so fucking rude about it.
Yeah.
I literally said that. You didn't have to be so rude about it.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, okay. And like, to my, I'm not trying
yeah.
to cause an issue, but like at the same time, girl, what?
Yeah.
And so then I'm like, we sit there and it got awkward, obviously. So like, me and my
for
friends
sure.
sat there kind of quiet for a second. And I noticed that the people, her friends are fucking being loud as fuck talking through the whole thing. And the people in front of her are talking and everything.
Did she not say
didn't say nothing. And I literally turned to my friend and I said,
Was it because they were on the left side?
the people in front of them are on the left
That's
side.
true.
I literally said, why would you? I said, why would you put your friends on the side you can't hear them anyway? Why the fuck would you do that? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, that's fucked up. And then I thought about like, I don't know. I thought about being an asshole. I thought about being rude. I thought about being like more obnoxious than I could have been. But like,
Yeah.
ultimately, I was like, it's not worth it. It just was funnier even after the fact to be making jokes with my friend, giggling, laughing at her about the whole situation. Because I was like, oh, she's not going to tell them nothing or what? And I was like,
that's so
and then like
funny,
someone else would laugh and I'd be like, that's not too loud.
Oh my
like,
God, yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like the movie was bad anyway. So like I feel like it sucked that I had to deal with that experience for a shitty fucking movie anyway.
Yeah.
But whatever. I just hate, why go to the movie theater if you're going to be annoying or rude or whatever?
Yeah.
Like, it is one thing, like, people talking, being loud, whatever. I don't care if it's during the trailers. It's the fucking trailers.
Yeah.
Like, we could watch those on YouTube. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I really did. I was thinking in my head, I was like, dang, should I like stand up on this chair and chuck my popcorn at them? And I was like, that's a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
But I got, regular popcorn, extra butter. Jenny got kettle corn. And then our friend got caramel. And then we were all sharing. I was like, oh, dang, we should have got little, like, the
cheddar
little bowls.
Oh. I thought you had the whole thing, the whole
And
smorgasbord of
then-
popcorn.
And then Jenny went to go get them. And then we all just, like, did a little mix of all three. Super good, super good. I was like, wow.
I didn't know they offered caramel.
It's new. It's like just like a pre-packaged one.
Like the cones?
Just like a bag.
Oh, okay.
I was like, okay. So, yeah.
Nice.
It was good. Before it went bad. At least I got a tasty snack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
That guy's looking at us to refund the freaking snacks.
Yeah. No, low-key, like, I can't believe that it was such a hassle anyway.
Yeah.
And they should have kicked those people out and still give you a refund.
Yeah.
No, but whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, I think it would have been an escalation for sure. And I think, like, right now, I don't know what it is, but something in my gut's telling me it's the wrong time in the world to escalate anything because you never know how someone's going to react.
Okay, because what's crazy is when I was thinking about like throwing the popcorn, and it's funny because I was like, oh, this is the strangers, and I was like, what if these people are just goon strangers and they're like waiting for someone to snap and then they
They
assassinate
fucking
us?
kill them.
Yeah,
That'd be nuts. In a
that
theater.
would.
I think you guys could take them on if they're drunk, though.
Yeah, for sure. Like push them down the stairs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, no. I was like, I guess I'm above that or whatever.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I guess I'll be the bigger person.
Yeah, I was like, because like, why do I want to waste my yummy popcorn by throwing it at these losers?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
also, yeah.
I know. Our other friend was like, should I go up there and say something? I was like, No.
I
I was
think
like, because then I was also thinking like, okay, yeah, if they are fucked up, like what if they do try
they're
to fight?
more
Yeah.
likely to like
Yeah.
be more reckless.
Yeah.
I think it's best that you guys didn't say anything, but in a perfect world, we could have said something at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
like shut the fuck up, like or
You
something. Like,
dumb
hey guys, the
bitch.
movie started. Can we
Hey, I
watch
don't know if you
it?
guys realize this is not a really long trailer.
Yeah, like literally.
This is
The
actually the
lights have
movie.
dimmed.
The lights, you see? No on. No talk. No talk. No on. No talk.
It's like the lights on a plane. You're like, when
Yeah.
these lights turn off, we zip our mouths.
We zip our mouths. Yeah.
Quiet coyote.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, we have some exciting news.
Woo, woo, woo. So, we said it, I think, last episode.
Right, yeah.
That we have some stickers coming.
Yes.
Well, they're here.
They're here.
They are here. So, let us show you what they look like when we post it.
Yes.
And let us know what you think about it. If you're interested in the design, we got stickers. Maybe in the future, we're hinting at some other things coming up. You never know. But just let us know.
Feedback. Do you like the circle design? Do you like the die cut design?
Yeah. Is
Do you
it
think
too big, too small?
Yeah.
Let us know those things too. Do you wish it was holographic or do you not wish it was holographic? Do you wish it was clear plastic or are you okay with the white plastic?
Yeah.
Let us know. Your opinion really does matter. And I think like we obviously I like creating the designs and stuff. I think we just like really have a lot of fun playing with it, and
yeah, definitely.
I would love to get feedback because then it like makes a better sticker.
And if you guys aren't following on Instagram, make sure you do.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. If you look at the podcast artwork, you'll notice that it's different now. That is our sticker.
That's
refreshed to what our current style looks like.
Yeah, we wanted to, for a minute now, we've been like, oh, we should update it. Like,
yeah, I was thinking we should maybe do it like once a year.
Yeah, at least. I think that'd be cool.
Cute,
yeah. So
we'll
definitely plan for that.
change, like we lose an eye.
That would be nuts. Oh, you're knocking on wood.
Yeah, knocking on wood to make sure we don't.
Yeah, that's crazy because I was just talking about the gratefulness I have of my eyesight.
Oh, yeah. Have you been seeing? I was hanging out with Jose from Brother Let's Talk earlier today before I went to work. We were on a mission doing some stuff, and then he was telling me about some girl that's losing her vision because she was on a trip somewhere and I can't remember where, and like she showered with her contacts on and like some of the water got in there and like the water's dirty. So she got
trapped under her thing.
Yeah, so she has an infection and she's going blind because of it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I did not hear about that.
Yeah,
that's really
like, is that
intense.
why you're thankful for yours?
No, because I had an assignment where we had to talk about these two guys. One guy who they're both very famous for different reasons. One is a autistic savant and he can draw cityscapes off of one helicopter ride, which it was very famous. I know there's been videos of him on one helicopter ride, goes around the whole city, and then he lands and he just draws the entire fucking cityscape exactly from fucking memory. And it's like insane because he was nonverbal since he was like a baby.
Yeah.
And then at 8 years old, he was like being asked to draw fucking monuments and shit from governments and stuff. Like he's been so highly like he's so cool. But then also on the other side is this other guy who was a very amazing pianist and like a composer and musician, and he ended up getting herpes, but a very rare case that affects your brain, and he fucking basically he got extreme not dementia but like extreme amnesia. So now he literally you could ask him like what'd you do, like what were you before this and stuff, and he's like I was nothing. He has no fucking memory, and he's so sad, and he knows who his wife is because she was there obviously before, and he knows he has kids but he doesn't know their names.
Oh no.
And the only thing he can truly remember is how to play music.
That's crazy.
The music he played.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. It's just because the different parts of our brains have different memory unlocking, I guess, capabilities. And the thing is, like with people with dementia or Alzheimer's or these hemispherical, I guess, like damages like this guy had, he fucking, or the medial, whatever it's called, he fucking, those people, you tend to keep their skills
Okay.
because that's not necessary, because like long-term memory and short-term memory are so, I guess, kept different or whatever,
Yeah.
that like your long-term form of skills and stuff like that is, it's like riding a bike. That's literally why that saying exists, because it just comes naturally when you already know how to do it. Keeping balance, stuff like that. But like other things that you like, that's so sad. He can't remember his kids' names. But yeah, so then I had to write about whatever, and then I was like, honestly, like so grateful, because at the end it was like, well, after reading about these guys, like what do you think? Like they're not, obviously not just cases, like what does this make you feel like or whatever? And I was like really grateful, like that I'm fucking, I have my memories. And I was like, the fact that like I can remember so vividly, I can remember smells, and like I'm grateful for my eyesight to be able to take in the imagery of it all so that I have something to look back onto. I was like, I just think it's really crazy that like, because like in the comment, like all these other peers of mine were like, they all started discussing like, oh my god, if I'd forgotten who I was, if I like I would feel this way. And I was like, I think it's really interesting that we're all like talking about what if, like, oh, if I lost my whatever, instead of just being like fucking grateful that we have it and like, using it to our full advantage. And I was like, but if anything, I think I'm more scared to like, I would be more scared to not be able to learn something new versus forgetting all my old memories.
Okay.
I think, because like, like to be able to not have any new term memories or anything like that, I feel like that would be a harder life than no past memories.
Yeah.
Just personally. But I just thought it was an interesting thing to think about.
Yeah, definitely. Crazy. Are you losing your eyesight right now?
No.
Okay, good. Those blinks were crazy.
The rain we've been getting here has been so nice.
Dude, I don't even want to talk about it because I always have to go to fucking work. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
I'm like, what a freaking beautiful day. Like, I just want to freaking be home. And it's like, no, I'm getting ready to go to fucking work where there's no windows.
That does suck. Yeah, that's true. I
just stuck inside. And then when I come out, it's dry. Everyone's like, some rain we had. I'm like, oh, yeah. Did
You're
we?
Like, wouldn't know. Yeah.
Did we?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I know. I like it, but then also obviously we have dogs, but I have to walk my dogs outside and they get so wet.
Oh my god, dude, no, it's for me, it's the, the wood floors and then the dog door, and I'm like dirt everywhere.
Yeah, I'm like my tile, bro. I gotta clean that. Yeah, I've been wiping when it rains like that. I've been having to wipe their paws more because I'm like, I don't want it all over the place.
No, and even when you do that, well, and then like, it's hard when like I need to go to work.
Yeah, you're
and
like,
they gotta, I'm like, okay, well,
yeah, no, I get that 100%.
Well, all right then.
I recently had to do a lot of things on my own again because my partner wasn't around, and it made me more grateful for his presence.
Yeah, definitely.
I was like, oh my god, I'm not like, I can't. I was so stressed out. I was like, I have all these things to do and dude, like no one to help me right now. I was like, I gotta take the dogs out and then I gotta feed them and I gotta go to work and then I gotta like go to bed and then I gotta like still do schoolwork. And I was like, this is so stressful. And like I even had to watch like my family dog for a night or whatever. And she's older, so she pees a lot, so it's one of those like more anxious watchings because like I just got a new carpet and I'm like, don't piss on my carpet.
You talking about how like you were scared to like read outside with the dog.
Yeah, like
because you look away for a second.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So very grateful for that as well. Fuck it, let's get into some gratefulness, Jess.
Okay.
Why not?
Go ahead.
Here we are.
It doesn't seem like you're done, so I was waiting.
I'm grateful for my car, my money, my families. That includes like my immediate, my little family, and my familiar, like friendly family.
Dude, it's crazy. That sounded like such a sick bar. We should make a little rap.
For our gratefulness corner. It's like gratefulness corner and it's a little rap. That'd be cute. A little beat. That'd be so cute. It leads into it.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for critical thinking skills and being able to communicate effectively and use. I think I'm really grateful that I have like pretty good language use. I think like I say like a lot on here, but I feel like I in my day to day, I guess professionally, I know how to talk. And like that's an important skill I think to have. So I'm grateful for that. And I'm just grateful for all my life experiences that have led me to where I'm at and who I am now. I'm grateful for my partner and all of the support and stability he provides. And I'm grateful for the sun. What about you?
I am very grateful for my family and my pets and their health because, dude, gosh, my pets, my God, dude, they be giving me heart attacks, acting crazy. Moon was limping for like a day ish, and then finally, like, started kind of putting pressure in today in the morning, and like now she's fine. But I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, oh my God. Okay, unrelated. She was like trying to hop on the bed last night, and I don't think she remembered that her foot hurt. So she ran and then she tried to jump up, and then when she put her foot down, it hurts. So she
Oh,
didn't
she
jump up as
fell.
high, and she goes to jump on the bed, and she just smacks right here and then falls back, and I'm like, oh my God.
I can imagine
I
it.
was so, oh my God, it was the worst. I was like, what are you doing? Are you okay? It like runs away.
Yeah.
But I'm grateful for, their health, that they're doing better.
Yeah.
And grateful for, I started journaling again.
Ooh.
So grateful for writing about stuff.
Yeah.
And I am also really grateful for my friendships.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard for me to hang out with my friends, but when I do, it's so, so worth it. And it's just having a great time. And like Jenny's friend that we're hanging out with, that's her middle school bestie. And like the three of us together, just like a perfect little puzzle. And I was like, oh, this is
Nice.
nice. I was like, it's always nice when you can like add someone to the dynamic. And
Yeah.
like now, even me and her friend, like, we'll call each other just us and stuff. So I
Nice.
was like, oh, it's nice to have like a new friend
Yeah.
that like I really like fuck with. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
feel like it's hard. The last one I found was you. So
Yeah. Yeah. It is hard out there.
yeah.
Yeah.
But grateful for friendships and grateful for the movies. Been seeing a lot of movies. I was looking at my
Me
badges
too.
earlier, and like
What badges?
on the Cinemark app.
Oh, there's badges?
Yeah, I think we talked about it, didn't we? Like a
I thought
while
it was
back.
just for the yearly thing. I didn't know they give it to you all throughout the
No,
year.
yeah, if you log in, you can like see your badges, and like
Where?
I let me see. In your account. Oh, if you click on my account, it says loyalty badges, and it says new by it, like on your little head. But I was looking at it, and they have like different tiers. So like the first one is first act achievements, and I have all of those, and it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'm missing under epic achiever. I'm missing group therapy, which is going to a movie with at least 10
10. Yeah,
peoples.
I don't have that one either. Or
Cross country,
cross
2 different
country.
states. Nomads, 3 different states. And then for my blockbuster streaks, I got the top tier repeat snacker. I've bought snacks there 30 times this year.
Whoa.
Or I don't know if it's based off of the year or an all time. I hope it's.
I don't know. It
I
has
feel
to
like
be
it
more than
has.
that
I feel like it has to
at
be
all
all time,
time.
right?
I
I have
don't know.
not. I don't know.
But I only have the 10
Okay, I
on that
have.
one. And
I have
then
30, and then for the
15
regular,
on
I
the
have
regular.
20,
I have 15.
which says you've seen 20 plus movies this year so
Oh,
far.
okay, okay.
Oh my God, let me see what the snacker. Okay, this one said bought concessions on 30 consecutive visits.
Every time you visited the
Yeah,
30 times, yeah.
that's crazy.
I feel like you have to though.
Yeah.
Who goes to
I'm
movie
the
theaters
I'm
that
the
doesn't?
comeback kid. I saw sick. Oh, the comeback kid ones.
I have tell 3. I have 3.
I'm on 7.
Nice.
Yeah, you saw 7 plus movies in 1 month.
Oh, this one says in consecutive months.
Which one? Oh, the comeback
The
kid?
comeback kid.
Oh, I didn't know it was different. Okay, that one says saw 6 movie in 6 consecutive months.
Yeah, because it's like once a month at least.
Yeah.
Is what it's saying.
Dang, I kind of want the comeback kid 12.
Comeback kid 12. Once a month for a year.
Ooh,
What about the cinematic legends that you got?
I have Silly Goose 4X and Bloodthirsty 10X.
I have Bloodthirsty 4X and Breakfast of Champions.
I have Breakfast of Champions too.
Saw 3 movies before noon. How adorable.
Cute.
Saw 4 plus horror movies is the Bloodthirsty ones.
Yeah, so I did 10 plus horror movies.
Nice.
What's Pixel Perfect? Oh, animation packs. Oh, animation movies.
I was like, animation packs? What are you talking about?
It's because I read action packed next to animation. Saw 20. Oh, I don't have any action movies.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this.
Drama Kids saw 4 drama movies. Nope.
There hasn't like really been, I feel like,
What's
a time.
Night Owl? Saw 3 movies after 10 p.m. I feel like I do all the time.
Yeah, I try not to go that late. That's crazy. This is so cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I like seeing this stuff.
Yeah, so
Very fun.
yeah, I saw that earlier.
Hey, did I tell you I watched A Long Walk?
Yeah, we talked about it last episode.
Okay, I didn't know if we talked about it or not.
But yeah, we did. But yeah, that's pretty much my gratefulness.
Good.
Yeah.
I think that it's good that we share our gratefulness. I hope that it makes other people reflect about what they're grateful for.
Yeah.
Because we take a lot for granted.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's crazy.
Yeah. I think that like that's the thing about gratefulness, like being like, hey, we are going to talk about gratefulness is like it kind of forces you to be conscious about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas like you could just literally go days and days and days without even thinking about like how you got everywhere. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's cool.
That's cool. I was like, we can wait for the new year, but like new goals, new pod goals, new personal goals, and then just like how are you doing with your goals?
Okay. Think about it for sure.
Think about you got some time.
Yes, for the new year?
Yeah.
A couple months, yeah.
Yeah.
At least.
At least.
At least. Yeah.
Are you excited for Halloween?
Yeah, I mean, I have to work, but
I was like literally so stoked. I'm like, yo, this is the first time I'm not working on Halloween.
I know. I was so excited when I was on that shift.
And then I was like, dang, because literally the past 3 years it's been during the week, and I was like, finally, I can go.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I have to work, but I am excited for Halloween. I love Halloween.
But at least you still get off like right when trick-or-treating starts.
I don't think that's how it works anymore.
What do you mean?
I think that's old. I don't think that kids are doing that anymore. Like, people don't go trick-or-treating when it's dark.
Yeah, we do.
No, they don't, Jess.
Yeah, we do.
No, they don't, Jess.
Yes,
I promise you, because everyone after COVID started doing trunk or treats, and then after that, it went from trunk or treats to like, okay, we're only going to houses during the day, and then it's like, then we'll go to trunk or treats, and then we'll go because it's all through the week instead of like going on one day.
Neighborhoods you go to, because usually with my family we're done around 10ish.
That's
because
I feel like really yeah, because nobody's come.
Very nice neighborhoods.
Nobody's come. That's why they still got it. They're like, damn, we thought people were gonna come,
so they stay open later.
Yeah, why the fuck not? They're like, I got all this fucking full size candy bars. Why not? You know what I mean?
They don't even have full sizes
in the rich neighborhoods. They don't have full sizes.
I said nice neighborhoods. I didn't say rich.
Usually the nice ones are rich.
Oh, so you go to the nice ones.
Well, I don't go because I'm not a kid anymore, and they don't let you.
You ever go with your siblings?
No, I went
and
with
you literally look like a child. If you had a costume on, they probably wouldn't be able to tell.
I have went with like my friends' kids, and like as long as I walk up with kids at the door, they don't tend to care. But like I have like walked up with kids, and they're kind of like, Like they kind of like side eye, and it shouldn't matter, but like I think some people really do care. Like
That's weird. Okay, I've never gone trick or treating in any neighborhoods that care.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe you should come with me.
I don't know. I gotta work.
Well, not this year. Obviously.
Yeah. And then it sucks because like I've always gotten candy to hand out just in case, and no one ever comes to my apartment or my house.
Maybe where you live now they will.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think last year they did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. What are you gonna do? But anyway, be safe out there if you go trick or treating. I know we have some episodes before that, but
Yeah, don't forget to
no
check
razor blades in the apples.
I was gonna say to check your candy for needles.
Yeah, addiction and it's fucking lacing your shit with drugs, I guess. And make sure you take all your favorite candies from your kids.
Speaking about candy,
Mm.
just kidding, unrelated kind of. I was watching this TikTok that was talking about how Costco is now gonna carry Ozempic and Wegovy, which are the GLP weight loss drugs.
The one that everyone's taking to be skinny.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're going to have them at half price for people who are buying out of pocket, which I think is really cool to try to make that more accessible for people who need it, who can't pay $1,000 a month, which I think is insane that people are paying $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
And the reason that the people, whoever that runs the company, says they want to partner up with Costco is so that people get legit weight loss shots, because there's a lot of
Yeah.
street ones.
That's crazy. People
Yeah.
are mixing up their own shit on the street and
They're
selling
like,
it.
inject yourself. Dude, I'd be so sketched out to
I
inject
know,
myself.
that's
with some,
so
like,
scary.
black market stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I
Crazy.
know. I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, I'm all for accessible.
Yeah, and you
Health.
can't just like get it. You still need like your doctor prescription and
which is,
stuff.
I was gonna say, I love going to the Costco pharmacy because it is cheaper all the time. Like for
Yeah.
at least for the medication so far that I've noticed.
No,
Plan
yeah.
B is cheaper there. Fucking my medication's cheaper there. It's literally
Dude,
like $2
Simba's
for a medication.
Simba's medicine's like $50 or $60 cheaper. And I literally went and like I didn't have time to get like his written prescription to take it to Costco, and I bought it from the vet, and they gave me knockoff Apoquel and still charged me like regular
For
price.
brand?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? I was like, ain't no way. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Huh.
But yeah, I was upset. But I was
Yeah.
like, I guess this is what it is. I'm like, you guys can't even give me real Apoquel, this off-brand medicine you're still gonna charge me so much for. I was
Yeah.
like, crazy.
Can you make something out of that? Is that why?
No, I don't think so. I just don't know if maybe,
I don't know.
I don't know, maybe the tariffs, what we were talking about, all
Oh,
these
yeah.
new tariffs. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Who knows?
I like was thinking about that because of our job, like the tariffs.
Oh yeah.
And I was just thinking about like how, I don't even know if this should be on the podcast, but like it's been so like slow or whatever, and so many shifts have been complaining about it being slow, and like this whole like, because I don't think the tariff thing could last forever, but I also think that like it's doing a lot of damage so far,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
and I could see them shutting us down because it's just not worth it anymore. You know, if we're not pushing out as much product as they can push out.
I say, but they gotta keep us, because they gotta keep these customers satisfied on this side, because they are not gonna want to pay the tariffs to send out people's packages.
I think only for like large things, but then I don't think that I don't think like business cards and stuff like that is something they can't send. It's mail. It's like it comes in this, or it comes in a
Yeah.
tiny little box, and that's not what they're tariffing.
Yeah, true.
You
Not
know?
not right now.
You know,
Not right now.
True. I don't know.
Which will like also we're gonna have a meeting.
Oh, really?
Well, like our town hall.
Oh, gotcha.
So we're gonna find out a whole bunch of new rules and get like a lowdown. I hope, this is in my dreams, they're gonna cover, the policies they talked about updating last year, that on this road to freaking prison life or whatever. and ideally get clarification on our new bonus incentive, because I'm under the impression that we're not getting any money. Your partner is under the impression
we
that
are.
we're getting, but only if we hit the
if the whole warehouse hits it.
yeah,
Yes.
and your partner's under the impression that we're gonna get the attendance one anyways. And I was like, I don't think that's right, but
I think the attendance one is.
because
I
it's
think
the
that's
only one we
individual.
get.
No, because they were like, yeah, there's gonna be a bonus, and then last year they didn't do a bonus, and then they were like, no, because we're working out the kinks, it's gonna be next year, and then like, this
Okay,
is the
because
year.
from what I heard from said guy that says it was, we're gonna align with our other plans. And this is how they do it. They don't just do this. They do this based off of numbers.
Right.
So the way he was saying it, like, a lot of us thought he's implying, like, we're not going to get this. We're only getting this now. Because over there, they don't have the bonus that we get for attendance.
Okay, so I thought it was, we're doing the attendance thing. This other thing is also what we're doing. That's what I took it as.
Okay.
Not
we'll
like
find out.
one or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That's why it needs to be clarified. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. My sunflowers were being eaten by chickadees today.
What?
Yeah, some chickadees landed on my sunflower, started eating it.
Crazy.
It's all right. I guess someone's getting use out of it because they started dying.
Dude, I was gonna say, because it's getting so cold.
Yeah, they started dying.
It's so cold.
But it kind of sucks because none of the seeds popped before.
Oh.
So now I'm like, great. Oh, no, they're not going to grow again. They're just going to die, I think. I don't know how sunflowers work. I just assume they die and then they don't come back.
We'll see next year.
Yeah, I guess.
Or we could Google it and find out.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, but sorry, did I cut you off? Were you saying something about because they're making it accessible, but then you were going to say something else and I cut you off.
About what?
About the weight loss drugs.
Oh, just that. I mean, I like that medication is more accessible. I just think that, like, specifically this weight loss drug has become a fad. Like, it's kind of like those diets, except no one's doing diets. They're just doing drugs to, like, get skinny now. Which is, like, I guess okay. But, like, if you did heroin to get skinny, they would be like, that's weird. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
You know, because there are people who need this medication for their diabetes or whatever.
Well,
and not everybody with diabetes is helped by this medication. There's definitely side effects of this medication too. It's not for everybody. And if you don't have diabetes and you're taking this medication, you can cause damage to your body.
Yeah, but so only the Ozempic's for that, but the Wegovy and the Majorno or whatever it's called, those ones are specifically made only for weight loss. So when you go to the doctor, they won't prescribe you the Ozempic, they'll prescribe you one of the other ones.
But that Wegovy was just off-brand.
It blocks different receptors, so it's not supposed to be exactly like. But it just happens that Ozempic helps you lose weight on top of doing what it needs to do for diabetics.
And the other one's not a diabetic medication, is what you're saying.
Yeah, correct. It's
Wegovy's
a weight loss. Yeah, Wegovy and whatever. Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh, I did not know that one.
Yes.
Well, don't be using fucking diabetic medication to try and lose weight. I just think that's really unhealthy and not smart.
Well, then it's like the thing with like any weight loss drug. If you like, when you stop taking it, you'll gain all the weight back because you didn't change your life.
Right. You gotta have good habits.
Yeah. Unrelated, did you hear about those two sisters that they found that were like, it's like the headlines like, two 36-year-old sisters found alive like after so many years, which apparently their mother was murdered and like someone picked up the babies. I don't have the full details, but like basically they grow up, whatever. They had no idea they were missing.
Right, because they just like since baby's been with a family.
Yes.
Wow.
And so now that they connected the daughters to the mom, now they're really like kicking it into high gear to try to figure out who murdered the mom.
The mom. Wow.
That's
and
crazy.
how old are they now?
They're 36 right now.
Wow.
Imagine you're just like chilling and then they're like, oh my God. You guys are the little murdered mom's daughters.
Murdered mom's daughters.
You're like, what? Like, that's crazy. Imagine you're like always wondering where your mom's from. And then it turns out she was murdered.
That is really sad.
Yeah.
And a real story. But the first thing that came to my mind is a fake story about that MTV show Finding Carter, where it's called Finding Carter because her name's Carter, and she gets arrested one day with her friends for doing dumb teenage stuff.
Yes.
And all of them get let go except for her. And she's like, why? And she's like, they're like, your mom's not here yet. And then she's like, did you call her? She would have been here already. And then they're like, well, there's some weird thing going on. And then they like let her go, and they let her go to someone else. And she's like, who the fuck is this? And they're like, your mom. And she's like, this is not my mom. But it's because she was kidnapped when she was a baby, and she didn't know that she was kidnapped.
Gosh,
so she thought that her kidnapper was her mom the whole time. And that was her best friend. So even after she found out that her mom was her mom and not the kidnapper, she still wanted to be with the kidnapper because she was like, no, that's my best friend. That's my mom.
Yeah, that's who like raised you.
Yeah, like yeah, but it's a crazy show. But that's what that reminds me of, where it's like, well, if you didn't have any idea of the past, then how would you even, like, it's crazy that you can still be like, it clicks and you're like, no, but that's like, I care. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I don't even think this is like shared as a sad story. It's like an exciting, like, and like now they're like, oh, well, let's try to find her killers.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's crazy that you could just like, yeah, that was my mom. I gotta find out who did it.
Well, I don't even know if necessarily they're kicking. I haven't read the
article. I thought it was saying,
no, like people, the group. So the reason they found it was because they activated one of those cold case groups that like looks through old cases, and like they find DNA, test it, there's a hit, and like so they went to that, and they're like blah 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 blah.
Right.
So that's how they found them. But I think the like group was like, oh, since we figured like this out, now they have more accessibility to DNA and stuff. Maybe there's a bigger chance in finding who done it.
Okay, I misunderstood. I thought the girls were like, oh, now that we know that, let's figure out who killed our mom. Like I thought they were saying like that. I was like, oh, that's lit as fuck. Like holy shit.
Maybe they pushed for it.
Joined in. I don't know.
Well, I'll read the article.
Yeah, I don't know. That's cool. Regardless, it's cool that they're trying to figure it out. It's sad that shit happens, but it's cool, I guess, that someone's like looking into it now. I was gonna say, I know somebody actually very close to me who has an aunt, and they have a daughter, and they didn't know where the daughter was for so long, for like 10 years, and then she was just homeless on the same streets, like in the same city.
That's crazy.
And all they had to do was like go to like the fucking homeless camps, and like they would have found her. But she was so out of her mind. By the time they found her,
so sad,
she didn't even know who her own mom was.
Yeah,
so sad.
That's crazy.
It's really fucking sad, but such is life, bro. Yeah, such is life. There's good and bad in it all.
Oh yeah, I am. Unrelated, kind of related. I saw this TikTok the other day, and this girl, she's like an older sister trying to pick up her little brother from school, and he's pretending he doesn't know who she is.
No,
so they won't release him to her. And she's like,
my God.
Now I have to call my mom because they think I'm trying to steal my brother.
That would stress me out.
He's like a little like middle school or like sixth grader. He looks so tiny. And then he's like smiling, and she's recording, and then like calling on whatever. And then like he's like smiling, and then the teacher looks, and he looks serious, and he's like, I don't know who that is.
Oh my God, what a little devious devil.
And then she calls the mom, and she's like, Mom, they won't let me take brother home because he says he doesn't know who I am. And then she's like, where is he? And she's like cussing him out on the phone. Why are you pretending you don't know your sister? Blah, blah, blah. Just like cussing him out. And then she got mad, and she's yelling at the teacher, why won't you give my daughter my son? Blah, 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 blah. Like just going off. But like they're just trying to be safe. They're trying to be safe.
Yeah. If they let him go and it wasn't his sister, they're gonna be mad.
But I guess like same, like if I probably went to go pick up my sister and they wouldn't give like her to me,
regardless,
then, like, my mom would probably be upset. Yeah.
You're gonna be frustrated. But also at the end of it, I hope you like there's a recognition that like it's just for this child's safety. Yeah. He's literally saying he doesn't know. How is that on them? Yeah. Like that's crazy.
She's like, I've seen enough of these TikTok TikTok when they're like observation or like what would you do?
What would you do?
And they're like a little kid, like I don't know this person.
Help me.
And they're like, man, get away from her.
Yeah. Hey, yo, who are you?
She's like, I don't know where John Q is, but I'm ready.
Yeah, she was no, like, I'm not letting you take this kid. She's like fixing her hair,
showing her good side.
She's like, She's like holding the kid next to her.
That's so funny.
So funny.
Are you sure you don't know this lady?
Tell me now. Do you know? Voguing.
So funny. This is my practicing my voguing.
She's like, this is my good side. I only talk through this.
Yeah. But I was like, dang, kids are crazy.
Kids are crazy.
He probably thought, I bet he got his ass whooped when he got home.
If he didn't, you know what?
Good.
His sister's gonna get him.
What was I listening to? I was listening to an interview. It was a Jay Shetty podcast episode with interview clips. And in one of them, he's interviewing, I think it was, freaking Oprah.
Okay.
Oprah and this guy she wrote a book with, I can't remember his name, but talking about how like when she was a kid it's very common to get whoopings and lashings, getting whipped, and that like she was talking about how like, oh gosh, I should have been paying more attention, but something about how like there's this one girl that she met and it was the first girl she ever met that had never been whipped or whooped. And like for her, that was like a light bulb moment to like be like, oh wait, this isn't normal. Like we shouldn't be like beating, like children shouldn't be getting beat like this and like whatever. And then it was basically to go back and be like, when people blame like kids for being bad or people for being so shitty, like don't think why are they like that? That you should think, what did they go through?
Yeah.
To kind of have like a different like scope. And I was like, okay.
Sort of.
Yeah.
I can sort of get behind that. Otherwise, I also think, and we've talked about this numerous times, I think there's a certain point where you have to take accountability for your actions and how you are. And like, you can't just be like, oh, well, I was hit when I was a kid. Like, plenty of people are fucking hit when they were a kid. It's not cool. It's not right. But like, half of them aren't shitty. Half of them aren't pieces of shit. Like, so you can also not be a piece of shit. You can also not be shitty.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just not be.
Yeah. People that would need to go to therapy who don't.
Yeah, I guess. But I think that like there's obviously it's like a 50-50 chance. It's literally two sides of a coin. It's either you're fucking getting beat and you become a beater, or you get beat and you never want to put your hands on anybody. It's just like the separateness, you know what I mean? It's like two extremes, overcorrecting and not correcting. And like, I don't know, I just feel like just don't be a fucking dick. Like, I don't know. There's just so like, okay, you don't have to go to therapy to not be a dick. Just don't be a dick. I don't know. I really like, I think it's so simple. It's almost like annoying when people aren't that. It's like, it's just so simple. It's like really, really simple to be nice and like not an asshole or to keep shit to yourself.
Yeah.
It's actually easiest.
But for some people it's not.
Oh my God. I can't believe it. I genuinely can't. Like, as somebody who like has literally within the last week admitted to being kind of a mean kid, I feel like it's just one of those things where you hit a certain age and you're just like, wow, it's kind of like really shitty that you're like to be a shitty person.
Yeah,
it's harder to be shitty.
That. Some people don't think that.
Which is like mind-blowing because it's like it's just so easy to be nice, but it's so hard to be like going out of your way to be an asshole.
I feel like it's always easier for certain people to never open up about anything about them and just be mean to everyone else. And that way, like, I don't know, for them, it's way easier to live that way.
I guess, because it's what they're used to.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's an easier life. I think it's just like
one
of those things
but
you get stuck
that's
in.
why in their mind, it's like, this is the way to go. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel sorry for those people, though. Like, because it's going to kill you.
Yeah.
Being like that's definitely going to kill you. It does bad things to your body.
Or you just end up like an old miserable person,
which is not great either, because then like nobody wants to be around you, and then nobody wants to work with you, nobody wants to be around nobody like fucks with your energy. You just bring them down. Like, who wants to be around that? Why would you want to be that person in anyone's life? You know what I mean? The fucking person that everyone's like, fuck, here they come.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Literally,
that sucks.
That's literally.
Don't be that person, guys.
Yeah, definitely. And like, I was talking to an older individual the other day, and just kind of like, I feel like every conversation I do have with that person is very like negative,
Mm,
venting, life sucks, blah, 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 blah. And I was
uh-huh.
like, oh, have you ever tried therapy?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the end of the world.
Mm.
There's like a 30-year age gap with us. And I don't believe in therapy. It's not real. I'll never do it. What's the point? And I was like, that's that old person
Yeah.
thinking. I was like,
And it doesn't even make sense. What is
yeah.
it rooted in?
And then they were like, I don't believe in that. I was like, you don't believe in mental health? Like,
Yeah. You don't
I was
believe
like,
in scientific studies?
and that's what I said. I said, you don't believe in science? I was like, okay. And I was like, I guess. And I said, if you have the understanding for your family and whoever friends, I'm pretty sure they don't have many friends, but their family,
Sure.
to go through stuff, because they've mentioned stories to me about like, oh, they're doing this and that, and they do that therapy, like blah blah blah, like has mentioned. I was like, well, why do you care, or like why would it be real for them but not for you?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, they just make up anything for kids nowadays.
Well, wait, what?
This kid's like older than me, right? Her son.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah. But yeah, I was just like, okay. And I was like, really frustrating to have that conversation. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And then like they kept trying to change the conversation. And I was like, I just kept bringing it back. And
Yeah.
then they're like, what are all of your jobs? I'm like, to make sure your life isn't shitty. So I'm going to keep
Pestering
suggesting
you about, yeah.
therapy. I was like, I have a great one if you want her info.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can only do so much,
Oh, yeah,
And it
definitely.
is one of those things where it's like, I think it is old school mentality, but like, it's fear. Like genuinely, I think like all of this is like the anger and the like, oh, none of this works and all that. I think it's all fear.
Yeah.
Straight up. I think these people are just scared of everything. They don't know anything and they're scared. And
Okay.
like
Yeah.
ignorance is so easy to live in. And like I think if we really broke it down, people don't want to know about themselves.
Yeah.
People don't want to know what they should fix or what they need to do better to be a better human being or to like be an effective communicator. They don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because if they did that, then that means that they're now aware and they have to do something about it. And if they don't do anything about it, then they're not doing what they need to.
Yeah.
And that fucking sucks. And nobody wants to be fucking held accountable for their actions. And so it's just like this vicious cycle with people like that who just don't want to be held accountable for their own actions and the way that they talk. But at the same time expect everything to work out anyway.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
Have fun doing that.
Right? I was
Have
like,
fun. Can't relate.
I'm just a person that like literally I just can't live my life like in a bad way. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if I have a toothache, I go to the dentist. If I feel sick, I go to the doctor. Like, I don't want to feel shitty, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
go like try to figure out what's going on and like, take care of it. Cause
Yeah.
like I just don't get it when people are like, oh, like my whatever has been killing me for like 6 years now. And I'm like, dude, that sounds like an issue. Like, go get it looked at.
Yeah. Take
No,
care of
it's
yourself.
fine. No, it's fine. And I'm like, no, obviously it's not. Like,
Yeah. If it was, it wouldn't be an issue.
yeah. I'm like, hello? What the hell?
That's funny.
But yeah,
Take care of
crazy.
yourselves, you
Yes,
guys.
yes. Oh, that book that Oprah is talking about. So she wrote it with Bruce D. Perry, MD, PhD. But it's
Okay.
called What Happened to You? Question mark. Conversations on Trauma, Resilience, and Healing. Came out in 2001. But
If you're interested in that, you should also read The Body Keeps the Score. Great,
yeah.
great book that a lot of therapists actually talk about. So
Nice. Yeah. You reading any good books right now?
no, because I finished a long walk and then I watched a movie and then I was like, "Meh." And then like I was like, oh, what book I'm gonna read next? And I just haven't because I'm so busy.
Yeah,
But I've been getting
definitely.
so many videos of like book suggestions for certain things. Like, oh, if you like this movie, you might like this type of book, or like this thing,
Yeah.
that you might like this thing. And I was like, oh, so I've been saving them all, so in
Yeah.
case like I go to Barnes
Nice,
or
yeah.
to
I
Grassroots,
went
I'll
with
find
my
it.
brother today, and they had these books at the counter, and they're like, oh, if you buy one of these, one of those will be 50% off. And my brother's like, I was like, you know what? That book behind you. Yeah, you could grab it. I don't know what it is. It kept drawing my eye to it though.
A Song to Drown Rivers by Anne Liang, right?
Yeah, I haven't even read the back. I don't know. It was just an impulse buy at the counter. I was like, what? To help you get 50% off, brother? Of course I'll help you with this book buying. But then when we were getting it, the girl was like, oh my gosh, these have been selling like crazy. And I was like, oh, okay. And it also helps that it's a blue cover and it has a inked edges with like blue. It's blue with like yellowish flowers. What is it? Des is reading the description and I haven't
Sorry, guys,
I haven't even read it. I just got excited and bought it.
It's Loki sounds like a great book.
Well, I'll let you borrow it when I'm
Yeah,
done.
that would be awesome.
What does it say?
Okay, so do you want me to like read it or you want me to tell you what it said?
You could read it, whatever you feel
Synopsis,
comfortable doing.
Excuse me if I say these names wrong, but it's Zishi's beauty is seen as a blessing to the villagers of Yu, convinced that the best fate for a girl is to marry well and support her family. Zishi draws the attention of the famous young military advisor Fan Li. He presents her with a rare opportunity to use her beauty as a weapon, one that would topple the rival neighborhood kingdom of Wu, improve the lives of her people, and avenge her sister's murder. All she has to do is infiltrate the enemy palace as a spy, seduce the immoral king, and weaken from within. Once inside the enemy palace, Zishi finds herself under the hungry gaze of the king's advisors, while the king himself shows her great affection. Despite his gentleness, a brutality lurks, and Zishi knows that she can never let her guard down. But the higher Zishi climbs in the Wu court, the further she and Fan Li have to fall. And if she is unmasked as a traitor, she will bring both kingdoms down.
Dang, wow, what a good book.
It sounds crazy. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Nice. It was super cute. I was like, yeah.
The inside's really nice.
Nice. The only thing I have to complain is I took it back, the first one she gave me, because if you open the folds, like look at the front cover, like, sorry, the front, you see the little fold, like,
whiteness?
Yes.
Yeah, like this.
And if you check that side, like the crease on the front. But also, look, there's a line right on the front of the book, like right next to the binding. Yeah, that's on both sides, the front and the back.
Oh, yeah, like someone's just been hitting the corners.
No, okay, turn it one more time, right on the front. Right there. You see that line? Yeah.
Yeah.
See how there's
like
minimal white?
Opening it.
But it's like a printing thing, you know, when we try to run brochures and they crack. The corners are cracking.
I see.
But it's just the material of the book. Yeah. So the lady was great. She helped me flip through like so many books to try to pick the one that looked the best. This one was like the one, but they all had a bunch of it.
Well, do you think like it could be moisture too or something?
Well, just from like it looks stuff? Just looking at it, because they're new. Like, it just reminds me of work when, like, we're folding brochures and there's that certain ink that always just cracks when you fold it.
Yeah, it's like chipping.
Yeah, so, like, that's basically every time I open the book, it's going to do more over time, but that's just the material of the book. Which, like, maybe, I don't know if it's the author's first book, but, like, definitely something for the next run.
For sure.
But, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'll read that eventually.
Yeah, I have the next book in, like, from John Dies at the End, like the series. I got the next book, but I just...
Oh, the ones you were telling us about.
Yeah, but I still haven't... I like read the first chapter and then or like the first page, and I was like, not right now.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Not right now. But it looks cool.
Yeah. Okay, you want to get into the word of the day?
Yes, please.
Okay, our word of the day is sonorous. It is an adjective used in a formal speech and writing to describe something that has a deep, loud, and pleasant sound. Sonorous can also mean producing sound when struck, and imposing or impressive in effect or style.
Okay.
The baritone's deep, sonorous voice cut through the din of the crowd, the voices immediately halting their conversations to listen more intently.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good word. Nice, hefty word.
Hefty, hefty, hefty. Okay, I'm going to tab over to slang and trending.
Okay.
And number 1, our strong king, 6'7",
Oh.
A nonsensical expression connected to a song and a basketball player. And surprise, surprise. And number 2, our friend Fafo made it back.
Hey!
An expression of warning or Schadenfreude.
I literally saw yesterday a comment that said just Faffle, and I was like, they've been listening to our podcast.
They've been thank you, listener. Keep commenting out there.
Use those words.
You should be so grateful that we're expanding your vocabulary. And we're grateful that you listened.
Yes, absolutely.
And number 3, we have chopped, unattractive or undesirable. And number 4, we have simp, to show excessive or fawning devotion to someone or something. And in number 5, we have zaddy, an attractive older man.
Zaddy. Which, if you missed it last time, we both agree that fucking Steve Carell is
my gosh,
zaddy.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Well,
great. Thank you, Jess.
Yeah,
Thank you for reading the words of the day. I hope everyone appreciates Jess for doing that for us, because it's definitely, increased my vocabulary.
Oh my gosh, me too.
I think it's really cool to learn a new word. It's cool to just learn things in general. It's good for your brain.
Yes.
So fucking learn shit, guys, and be good people and care about others, and go to therapy if you want. That'd be great. And yeah. I guess with that, have a great day, great evening, and good night.
Bye.